Well, hello, and happy Thursday, everyone. How is everybody doing on this amazing, excuse me, Thursday afternoon? It's just about 4:34 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm super excited to be here with you today. Before I get started, as I always like to do, want to just make sure I am streaming where I need to be streaming so I can say hello to everybody. And hopefully, you all had an opportunity to let StreamYard know that you want to leave your comments by clicking on that link that I shared earlier. Excuse me. So I'm just going to go and make sure I am where I need to be. And then we're going to get this party started. I have a great conversation for you for today based on the amazing energy that we're all feeling right now. I'm sure we are all feeling. So just give me a moment, and then we're going to get this party started. So I'm checking in on Twitter right now. So if you happen to be watching on Twitter, please go ahead and hit that little heart. Leave your comments. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know how you're feeling for today, considering all this energy that we are experiencing on my Twitter page. Going to move right into my YouTube channel. Hopefully, I'll be able to find it quite quickly without any interruptions. Let's see. Let's see. Where am I? Where am I? Who am I? And there I go. So for those of you who are watching on my YouTube channel, please go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe if you have not already. Share it out for that matter. I'm super excited to be here with you today. And I'm now going to go land on Facebook. And when I'm there, I'm going to tag a few people because I did mention to a few people that I would be coming on live today. So lots of what do they call this? I guess it's not behind the scenes, but lots of whatever it is. So I'm just gonna tag a few people, let people know that I am live now, and remember to give StreamYard permission to show your name so I can see your comments. There we go. All right. And I'm just going to tag one or two people. Just give me a minute to get it together. I love when my fingers just don't move quick enough. Anyway, give me a second. Gotta get this party started. Lots to chat about for today because there is a lot of energy. It's not just about the new moon's energy, though, guys. There's so much more going on, and I'm super excited to share that with you. All right, so I've tagged a few people, and I'm hoping that, again, that I will be able to see comments. In fact, I'm going to go to my page to make sure that I've clicked on comments as well. So give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. All right. So I'm going to actually click on there as well. So again, if you didn't see the post from earlier, scroll down a little bit and give StreamYard permission to share your comments. All right, there we have it. Perfect. So let's get this theme going. Mastering your soul's calling. Why did I choose to call the show that? Mastering your soul's calling. Well, again, real quick introduction for those of you who are not familiar with who I am. Now that you have my undivided attention now. Reverend Joanne Angel Barry Colon, your certified holistic integrative. Yeah, sure. I got my thoughts all rumbled up. Let's try that again. I'm a Reverend Joanne Angel Barry Colon, your holistic integrative teacher, Reiki master, card creator, card reader, licensed and certified holistic personal trainer, medical astrologer. The list goes on and goes on and goes on. Like I said, I'm excited to be here with you today as I was called from Spirit to come and share some information with you based on today's energy. And We do have a new moon in Capricorn. The moon actually entered Capricorn today, very early this morning. I do have that time here with us. That time took place today at 6:57 a.m. and that's Eastern time. So it's been a little while with us. And what does it mean when the new moon is in Capricorn? Well, this is really an accent of career. It's about success. It's about fame. It's about your foundation, your structure, and it really is about setting your intentions today to be super clear to what it is you want this new moon to help you with. Do you want it to help you with your career? Do you want it to help you with your relationships? Do you want it to help you with boundaries? Do you want it to help you with money? Do you want it to help you with everything? All of the above, because you have the opportunity to do that too. Also, take a look at your chart to see where Capricorn is on your chart. What house is Capricorn in on your chart? And where and what sign is your moon in as well, because that plays a big role to this as well. So for me, in my 10th house, I have Aries and Chiron in my 10th house, and also I have Saturn in my 10th house, but that's in Taurus. So what else is there? Oh, I said Aries and Chiron. That's interesting. Mars and Chiron in my 10th house. So those energies play a big role in reference to this new moon for me. So my big question for you is, what's going on in your natal chart? And do you know how to read your natal chart? Are you working on learning to read your natal chart? Because it does play a big, big part in navigating and getting you to where you want to go. So in addition to this amazing new moon and giving us this opportunity to set our intentions and really transform our foundations and foundations and structure for that matter. Let's talk about the date as well. That 111 is January 11th. So that one from January carries the vibration of new beginnings, new opportunities, being a leader, and new possibilities, stepping forward for that matter. And then you have the 11, which is a master teacher, being the master healer of something. And we're all the master healer of our own energy to start off with before we can be before we can do anything for anybody else. And we are all students and we are all teachers. We are all teaching somebody something the same way we are learning something from someone as well. Then let's talk about that one energy, which is known as an angel number. So your angels are actually guiding you and supporting you on the journey today to really step forward and be in that space of the new opportunities. This is a great day to, again, pen to paper, journal out what it is you looking to bring into this energy. After all, this new moon. This energy, because it's in Capricorn, the opposition of this energy is Cancer. My words today, oh my goodness, is Cancer. So when we think about this energy that we have going on now, in July is when you're going to really reap the benefits of this energy. Not only in July, though, this energy is going to really forecast out for years to come, because it is the first new moon of 2024, and it's such a powerful new moon because it is wrapped up in that 111 energy. And those of you who know anything about numbers, angel numbers and master numbers coming together, playing a big role, there is so much support that is actually helping you in today's energy. So whatever it is you're looking to create, whatever it is you're looking to quote unquote manifest, and I put that in quotes only because, again, many years, for me anyway, I've been working on manifestation. Many years back, it was this whole process of like, okay, we sit, we write out our affirmations, we do rituals and et cetera to hope and wish that whatever it is we're looking to manifest shows up for us. But the reality of manifesting is the minute you think about whatever it is you want to have, it's already being formulated for you, because we have created way long time ago in our contracts the very things we start to think about that we want to manifest. It's just how you see it into your reality is really based on being in the frequency of being able to receive. Now, I actually said this to one of my playmates earlier today, where sometimes people wish to manifest things and they wonder why it hasn't manifested. Because sometimes what we're looking to manifest is based on our old frequencies, so it's old energy. And if it's no longer aligned for you, you're not going to be able to manifest it, or it may manifest in a different way from what you're expecting it to show up as. So I'm asking you and encouraging you to shift your vision of whatever it is you're looking to manifest and see it as being something even more, because whatever your vision is, know that the universe's vision is slightly different from yours, so it may show up very differently. So be open to the possibilities of it being, I don't want to use the word better, but being different than what you expect it to be. And using this new moon's energy to help you do just that. Now, I do want to grab my notes for a minute because I do want to read some information to you regarding this amazing energy that we have going on here. Um, Understanding this new moon Capricorn is sitting literally side by side with several other planets, such as obviously the sun, until the 21st of January, and then Pluto as well until the 20th. Now, Pluto is a big player here because Pluto is actually helping us in this process of transforming and decluttering and letting go of what really isn't going to serve this new moon's energy. So be aware that there will be things that sort of fading out on you that you may sort of still be attached to. In addition to, we also have Mars in Capricorn until February 13th, because it really just entered Capricorn on the 4th of January. And Mars is really lighting the fire under you to get you up and going. It's almost like the guaranteed result of success when you think about it, and helping you to really get this new moon's energy up and going. In addition to, we also have two other planets that's going to get ready to transit into Capricorn on the 13th of January. We have Mercury that's going to be entering into Capricorn, helping you to really play into your communication skills and still being able to tap into this energy of the new moon. So journaling is really important at this point in time to really get clear, as I say, super clear, but then also make space for some additional possibilities from the universe. Then we also have Venus that's entering Capricorn on the 23rd of January, and Venus being the ruler of Libra, and for that matter, because it is the ruler of Libra and Taurus, there is this, the word I'm hearing is combustion of energy that's coming through to really help us bring things into alignment, bring things into fulfillment, bring things into perfect harmony is the word I just heard. So there's a lot going on, and a lot is helping us with this new moon's energy. Now, I was chatting indirectly with someone earlier today, and she was saying that she was really excited and energized and vivacious in the early part of the day, and then came the middle part of the day, her energy sort of drained down. And I think a big part of that is because there is a lot of energy wrapped up into this new moon with, again, that 111 and that 11 energy. It plays a big role because when we do have a lot of energy lighting the fire, lighting the wood on the fire for that matter, that could cause us to get overwhelmed. Now, again, where is your placement in Capricorn? Do you have a sun, moon, or rising Capricorn? And if that is you, you're feeling this energy a lot more than like myself, who has Pisces, Cancer, and Aquarius placements in my major planets. Also understanding when we talk about that Capricorn and the opposition, which is Cancer, Cancers too may also be feeling this energy a little bit differently than somebody else because it's the opposition. But definitely primarily the Capricorns may be feeling this. You might be really energized, and then all of a sudden you find yourself like sort of dipping down because there's just so much energy going on at this time. And it's all good use it. When you find yourself where your energy dips a little bit, just allow yourself to rest, because that's your body's way of telling you to sort of be still and quiet down and listen to your body. Your body will rejuvenate itself, and then you'll be able to get back up and get back into that high again. So use that energy accordingly, because it is a powerful energy. And like I said before, this energy does open up the gateways going forward for many, many, many months to come. And it is lighting the fire for the energy that we are moving into in 2025. When we think about 2025, there's going to be a lot of shifts going on there. Just on a shift of, based on numerology, it is 9 energy years. So there is going to be opportunity to reflect and review on the last 9 years of our lives. So you may be in that space right now where you're really starting to think about maybe the last 8 years of your life, depending on what's going on in your life. And also, depending on your personal energy year number. So if you are carrying a personal energy year of 9, you are in that space of reflecting and being curious of like what's been your life for the last 8 years for that matter. Want to say hello to all of you who are popping in. I see I have Angie here with me. Hello, hello, hello. Nice of you to be here with me. When we think about, again, this Pluto's energy in Capricorn, that's getting ready to transit out. Pluto has been in Capricorn for roughly 16 years. So there's definitely a review for the last 16 years of our lives as well. Many of us are reviewing the last 4 years of our lives. So there's a lot of review going on. And with this new moon, this is an opportunity to start really put into place some new things you want to see in your life. The transformation, shall we call it? So again, very, very, very strong energy we have with the new moon in Capricorn, the 111. Now, when we talk about that 111, which is the 3 ones, it is about the new opportunities, but it's also about the new opportunities to how we communicate, how we collaborate, how we create. And that's a big energy too. So when you are in the process of journaling, make sure you're journaling about your creativity. How do you want to utilize your creativity? How do you want to connect with one another? And what is it you want to say? What message are you looking to share with the world? Because that's what this energy is really about. This is about showing up. This is about expressing yourself. This is about sharing your gifts that you have. Now, I titled today's show as Mastering Your Soul's Calling. Now, you might be asking yourself, what do I mean by my soul's calling? Your soul's calling is the very thing that each and every one of us has a very authentic, unique way of doing something. And it's our purpose to why we chose this lifetime to be here. And maybe you're not aware that you actually chose this lifetime to be here. You chose to be here to experience, let's say, the 9/11 events. You chose to be here to experience the many, many hurricanes that we've had. You chose to be in this lifetime experiencing a pandemic. You chose this energy to be here for those experiences and lessons that hopefully you learned something. After all, this is a big earth school. So you chose this time to be here. You didn't choose to want to be born in the early 1900s. You chose to be born in this energy. And there's reason being. So you have a soul's calling. With this energy that we're in right now, that 111 and the 11, this is your day to really discover or dig deeper into mastering that soul's calling. And you're all familiar with mastering. Mastering is like the master of something. Maybe you're a master in cooking. Maybe you're a master in writing. Maybe you're a master in baking. Maybe you're a master in sewing. Something that you are so good at that you can just slowly talk about it or do it without any type of practice at all. That's the mastering, and it's your soul's calling. It's almost like saying, answer the call. So that 111 is like, answer the call. Who is it that's trying to get your attention? What is it they're trying to say? What is it they're nudging you about to say? Get up there and share your wisdom with the world. That's what this energy is about. That 11 is a reminder that you are the master healer. You are the master of healing yourself. You are the master of healing yourself. And when we talk about moon's energy, the energy of the moon helps you to energize your entire cycle. So this is a very powerful day. And in case you're not aware, the moon rules the zodiac sign of Cancer. So because the moon's actually in Capricorn in its opposition energy, there is a lot of, let's say, earth and water taking place. And it is about that connection between work, your soul's work, and wanting to be home, bringing that balance into play as well. So allow yourself to experience what it is you're experiencing, go with it, and over the next couple of days, just be curious of what shows up for you. Now, what I also like to encourage you and inspire you to do sometime today, and you don't have to actually do it today, you can do it tomorrow night or Sunday night or Saturday night for that matter, is take pen and paper. And because that 11 energy, write down 11 intentions, 11 intentions. And you can write on the top of the piece of paper, I am grateful to have experienced and received, and write those intentions down as though you already have them. Fold up the paper once you're done with it. Set the paper under a glass with water in it, and then just allow that water just to sit. You can put the water in the window where the moon is shining down. Even though we don't see the moon, the energy of the moon is shining down on that water. And over the next couple of days, take little bits of that water and wash your hands with that water. Because what you're doing is you're actually applying the energy into your hands, and your hands are healing. Your hands are your healing power. And then allowing yourself just to gently place your hands over your heart and solar plexus, just to allow the energy from the moon to activate your actual, what I like to call the universal hug, and to apply and visualize those 11 intentions that you've written out. And then once after 3 days that you set that paper down, you're going to then, of course, after you finish the water, cleaning yourself with the water, you're going to take that paper and you're going to place it someplace. You can place it in your window, you can place it under your pillow, you can place it under your mattress, and you're going to leave it there until July. And you can leave it there until July 1st because it's exactly the halfway point of here. And on July 1st, you're going to go back and look at your notes and just imagine all that you've literally created into your lifetime. And then after that, you're going to turn around and take that paper, burn it or shred it, and let it go. Let it go. And what I'm hearing from Spirit is when on July 1st, do not go and look at the intentions. Keep it folded. And just allow yourself to either burn it or shred it and get rid of it. And know that whatever it is that you wrote on that paper, you're going to see it into your reality as it comes to manifestation. So there you have it. There you have it. There you have it. So hopefully I'm not freezing. Hopefully you can see me. Hopefully you can hear me. So what I'd like to do now, because we're already 23 minutes in and I'm really trying to keep this under an hour or just about an hour, is I'm going to pull cards for all zodiac signs. So this way here, you'll all have some work to do in regards to this powerful 111. Remember, that's your angel number. That angel number is reminding you that you have new opportunities and new possibilities in creativity, communication, collaboration, because of that 3 energy. Then you have that 11 energy, which is about being the master healer. You are healing yourself and being the master of it, and healing how you communicate, healing how you collaborate, healing how you create as well. And then using this amazing new moon in Capricorn to really tap in on your soul's calling, your soul's work that you're here, recognizing your structure and your foundation, paying attention again to your house placements to where Capricorn is, your house placement to where your moon is, your house placement to what's in your 10th house, because that's associated with Capricorn as well. And then also take a little peek at Saturn, because Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn. So you have a lot of information you could play with, and that will give you some indication, and it's also your navigation system to how to work with all this energy we do have going on right now. So I'm going to get this going. I'm going to start with Aries and work my way all the way down to Pisces. And again, the cards are where you look at your sun, moon, and rising. Pay attention to that. So again, whatever your moon sign is, pay attention to that in corresponding to this Capricorn's energy. This is all about working on utilizing this Capricorn new moon to help you bring something new in. So let's see what's in store for Aries. So for you Aries, this is about being patient. And what it means to be patient is just to know that whatever it is you're looking to work on, whatever intentions you're looking to bring in, it's coming. It just may not come in a time frame that you want it to come in. And when we talk about the structure and foundation, when we talk about the heart center, this could be about the matters of the heart. That 4 is about home. So perhaps there may be something going on at home that is definitely going to work out. You're just not seeing it just yet, so just be patient about it. So pay attention to that. It's also could very well be about your workspace as well. So patience is definitely something you want to pay attention to. But whatever it is you're working on, know it's coming. Just be patient. Love that for the heart center. All right, we're going to move into our Taurus energy. Taurus, this is really about your truth telling and and even travel for that matter. So perhaps this may be about traveling for work, traveling with friends. Yours is about higher self. And so perfectly aligned with the number 11. Let me just grab some water. The number 11. So when we talk about that number 11 is you're mastering your healing process. You're connecting with the higher self. You are really working from the higher wisdom of things. You are getting the truth from your higher wisdom. So really tap into that 11 energy today and see how it is you are healing and connect with your higher self for guidance for that matter. Love that. We have Geminis. So Gemini, this is about the letting the old, the new, and the transformation. The old, the new, and the transformation. What's old, what's new, and what's transforming for Geminis? Perfect card for Geminis is new beginnings. So with this new moon and the new beginning and that 10 energy, this is about your soul's calling. So let go of the old, make space for the new, and get ready for your transformation. Once again, this is about your crown. This is about stepping into your higher wisdom and know that there is a new beginning on its way. So I'm loving that for Geminis. And there's a lot of new beginnings coming in for Geminis, and I'll come back at a different time to talk about that energy because so many shifts are going to be coming in over the next couple of weeks, couple of months. So pay attention. Love that for our Geminis. All right. We have our Cancer. So like I said, because Cancer is the opposition of Capricorn, this is about the balancing act. This is about the matters of the heart. It's also about your visions. It's also about your soul's purpose. So let's see what cards in store for you. Taking time to review your contracts, taking time to bring harmony into your home. That would be your workspace, your physical home, and your body. And interesting card for Cancers, marriage. So when I hear marriage, first of all, most of us are going to think of spouses, but it's also a marriage of the marriage that you have with yourself and the habits, beliefs, philosophies, and programming that you have been programmed into. This is, again, the crown. There's a lot of crown energy going on now. This is about the higher wisdom. So reevaluating with this new moon's energy and also with that 111, an opportunity to communicate in a different way. So maybe a really great day to sit down with your spouse if you have and renegotiate, ask, find out, is this still working for us? If not, let's find a different way of doing it. Maybe you're not in a marriage and maybe it's time to sit down with yourself and come up with some new boundaries. After all, when we talk about that Saturn is about boundaries. So take a peek at whatever it is that you need to set up for your marriage to work out, whether it's a marriage with yourself, marriage with spirit, or marriage with a spouse. The double 8, that is about that 7 again. So it is about bringing balance into whatever it is you're doing, into the relationships that you have with self, others, spirit, body, and money. So I'm loving that for our Cancers, a perfect card. All right, we move into our Leos. Now, for you Leos out there, I'm almost sure you're feeling this energy as well, because in less than a week and a half from now, on what date is it? On January 25th, we will be experiencing a full moon in Leo's energy, and that's going to take place at 12:54 p.m. Now, the full moon in Leo is about the fire energy. So we talk about this moon in Capricorn, which is the Earth, and the moon in the full moon in Leo. So which is fire. So we have earth and fire playing together between the cycle that we are in. So what's lighting your fire right now to get all this energy up and going for you? This is about unconditional love. It also is about your body system, taking care of yourself, doing something differently so you can be a healthier version of yourself during this new moon and going forward. So let's see for Leos. This card showed up a little while ago, and it's showing up now. So I always say, anytime a card shows up multiple times, it's a message for all of us, not only this zodiac sign I'm reading for. So higher self and the number 11, which is the date energy for today. That's the master healer. For you Leos, remember that you are a master healer, and anything that's going on in your life right now, whether it's pain, illness, or disease, know that you can heal it from within as long as you work on a practice. Connect. Quiet down. Make sure you create some sort of practice of health care and connect with your higher self. Love that for our Leos. All right, we also have Virgos coming in. So for you Virgos out there, this is about change. This is about the opportunity to gain some freedom, be courageous enough to have freedom. Make sure you get some play in the day and creativity as well. So let's see what our Virgos need to know for today's energy. It's a karmic completion. So there is something that's going to be going on during this new moon for you, in this amazing energy of the 111 energy, that there's a completion coming through. A cycle is changing. So that one energy perfectly aligned with all our ones for today. Something new is about to take place. So really, pen to paper and start setting up the intention to what it is you want to see come through. The root chakra is very much associated with the Earth's energy, so really tap into this new moon in Capricorn. And after all, as an Earth energy yourself, it may be really important for you to get outside and do some earthing as well. Start grounding your energy in a very different way, is what I just heard. Love that for our Virgos. Moving into our Libras. So for you Libras out there, when we think about your energy right now, there is a lot going on with Venus getting ready to enter Capricorn, and Venus is your ruling sign. And also the South Node is in Libra right now. So there's a lot of energy flowing for you, a lot of balance that you need to have come into play. It really is about your home. It's about your body as well. About your body. How does your body require balance? If there's things out of place in your home, does your body get disrupted by it? So pay attention to your body when it comes to balance, because there is a lot going on, and you do really want to have that balance in your relationships with your body, with spirit, with your money. Big one there. So let's see, with this new moon's energy, what can you work on to bring that balance into play? Interesting, the first card to show up in reverse, and it's leader in reverse though, which means you may have a challenging time being a leader. You may not be so quick to want to step forward to be the leader, but this is an opportunity for you to do just that. Take the role. If you're finding that things are in a disarray, so to speak, take the role and clean up things. Again, that 5-5. This is about change. It's also about answering the call of your soul's calling. Work in that. Bring in that new energy. And again, also grounding your energy. Ground and feel that support that you are getting from the earth, so you can step up and be the leader that you want to be, so you can have more balance in your life. Love that. Love that. The 5 energy is also about, which is what I'm hearing, it really is about stepping up and changing something so you can have more balance in your life as well. So I am hearing that this is about a conversation too, so you have to assert yourself to have a conversation. That's for Libras. All right. As we move into our Scorpios, and I'm sure you Scorpios are feeling lots of energy out there with Pluto getting ready to make its transit out of Capricorn after it's been there for, oh my God, almost 16 years. That's a lot of energy that Pluto's been playing in your sign. And this is a perfect time for you to really act into your communication skills. What is it you need to say? And can you find a way of saying it with maybe a sense of kindness, maybe, as opposed to being so stingy is what I just heard. So leave the sting behind. Okay, you don't have to sting people. You can just kiss them. What does Scorpios need to know? Our Scorpio energy. Hello there, Anne. How are you? Nice of you to come and join me today. You will have to come back later to find out your forecast for Gemini because I've already read that. But hopefully you also had a chance to check out your chart so you know what your rising and moon sign is. For our Scorpios, it's about manifestation. Remember, I had this whole conversation a little while ago about manifesting. Manifesting really works like this when you are literally looking to set intentions to create into your reality the things that are aligned with your higher vibration, your higher self. So something you're looking to attract into your reality isn't showing up, is probably has more to do with that maybe it's no longer aligned with the frequency that you are in. But know that this new moon will definitely help you bring things into your reality right now. All you got to do is speak it into action. So whatever it is you Scorpios want to have into your reality, speak it out into your speak it out. And as long as it serves your highest purpose, it will happen. Also, that 19 is a reminder that there's a new way of manifesting. The ways you've been manifesting before no longer work for you. So tap into spirit and ask spirit to show you how to manifest. That's for our Scorpios. Love that. And remember that 1 energy is very much aligned with all the ones, and that 10 energy is very much in line with that new moon in Capricorn. So there's a lot of support for Scorpios right now with that card. All right. And there's just a lot of crown energy. I think like every card so far has been crown or root, which is interesting so far. I don't think we've seen anything else yet, have we? All right, we go into our Sagittarius energy. So Sagittarius, this is your partnership that you do have with the moon. This is your partnership that you do have with spirit. This is your partnership that you do have with self. It's your partnership you have with others. And of course, it's your partnership you have with money. Being a Sagittarius, though, this is really about the wisdom that shows up and your dream state. So I am going to ask you to pay attention to your dreams, because those dreams may bring you some magic insight. So let's see for you, another purple, another crown, forgiveness. Who do you need to forgive? Who do you need to forgive? Do you need to forgive yourself? And if so, be open to doing that. The minute you forgive, the minute you begin to heal. It's literally your freedom card. The minute you forgive, you heal. Double 9 energy, again, is just let go of whatever it is you're holding on to that may be causing you not to be perfectly aligned. Again, forgiveness is the highest level of healing. So use this new moon to start really setting that energy of whatever it is you need forgiving for, or you need to forgive yourself. Love that for our Sagittarius. As we move into Capricorn, so for you Capricorns out there, happy birthday to all of you who are celebrating. I just want to take a peek at good, I did get a chart finally. Okay, so congratulations, Anne, for getting your chart. You and I are going to have a conversation privately. Anyhow, let's go back to Capricorn. So happy birthday to all you Capricorns out there. This is definitely your time to shine. After all, it's your reset, your rebirth, your rejuvenation. Get out there and do your thing, is what I'm hearing. Do your thing. Answer the call. Manifest. Get the recognition, success, fame. Be the healer. Do your thing. Do your thing. Oops, there we go. And I think we have a different card. And I froze. Oh, I'm back. Yay. All right. The different card for Capricorn's transformation. And so it is. It is truly a transformation. That 9 energy is reminding me that you have ended a cycle. After all, it's your birthday month, so you have ended your cycle. You are really in the process of beginning something brand new. So allowing this new moon to help you move into that transformation. The solar plex is about yourself trust, trusting yourself, trusting your journey, trusting the moon's energy, trusting your angels, trusting your fairies, trusting your ancestors, your loved ones. Trust, 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 trust is the message here. You're in a major transformation with all this powerful energy. Happy birthday to you, Capricorns. As we get ready to move into our Aquarius, so Aquarians, some big stuff happening for you very shortly when we think about it, considering Pluto is going to be entering your sign, in just a little less than a week. But for now, it is really about, and for now, as my mentor and friend Kitty says, and it's never but. And for now, it really is about cleaning out, letting things go, tying up those loose ends, and giving yourself the opportunity to really tap into spirit. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. What is your visions telling you? Pay attention. Go with the flow, and what is your visions telling you? You are the visionary. So I love that for Aquarius. And what I'm also hearing is do not take yourself so damn seriously is what I just heard. And I'm going to take mental note because I happen to have an Aquarius moon. So yes, let's see what card we have for Aquarius. One more shuffle. Aquarius, you have a new relationship coming in. And it could very well be the new relationship with self. After all, we are moving into the age of Aquarian. This is about coming together as a group. This is no longer about doing things individually. So coming together as a group, the root chakra is about getting grounded. So this way here, you can focus on whatever it is you are thinking. I always say with Aquarians, and I can say this because I am one, when we are grounded, we research, we are intellectual, we are ready to share our stories. When we are not grounded, we are distracted, we overthink, we're confused. So grounding your energy is so perfectly important. 28 is that 10 is a reminder to answer your soul's calling. Tap into this moon's energy and answer your soul's calling. Ground, ground, ground. That's Aquarius. All right, last but not least, and I'm very impressed with myself, we're 42 minutes in. Last but not least is our Pisces. So for you Pisces out there, and I'm going to pay attention to this one too because I'm a Pisces sun. This is about getting out to your community. This is about community affairs. This is about your visions. This is about allowing yourself to be in that space to make friends. Get out there and make friends. Yes, I know as Pisces, you're intuitive, you're empath, you're sensitive, you're psychic, and being in very large crowds make you sick. But this is a great time to utilize this new moon to allow yourself to be out there, even in small groups, which would be really helpful to get you going. And it will be a very positive note of doing that as well, because having groups that you can connect with can definitely help you expand as well into your success, considering that's what Pisces, that's what Capricorn is about. So let's see. One more shuffle for our Pisces. Whoops! Oh, just went flying. I gotta go get it, so give me a minute. All right, so interesting card to be flying. This card showed up a little while ago as well. I believe it was early on. So the card for Pisces is patience. And that makes sense when we think about it and reference that for you Pisces. This is about your community. Be patient with yourself. Be graceful with yourself. Give yourself some ease, especially if you are very sensitive and being in large crowds could be a little bit overwhelming. Take it small steps at a time and know that it will fill your heart up. It will bring you so much fun and joy. That 4 energy is about bringing that balance into play where maybe if you go into a state of a solitude and then you go into a state of groups. So be patient with yourself and allow that balance to come in. Be patient with home, be patient with work, and be patient with your body as well. There is a lot of fabulous energy coming in for you Pisces. So again, get out into your community, tap into your visions, tap into your spirit, and be patient. Love that for Pisces. So there you have it, guys. There it is, all wrapped up in a beautiful, beautiful golden bold for you. So again, with this amazing energy that we do have going on right now with this 111, which is your angel reminder that this is a perfect time for new ways to communicate, new ways to create, new ways to collaborate. It's your way, it's your time to be the leader. It's your time to stand up and share your message. And this is for everybody, not just one specific sign. This is the energy that 111 carries. So be in that vibration so you can create, communicate, and collaborate. Then in addition, that 11 energy, very powerful energy because it is the master healer. Every one of us are master healers of something. Now, this is just showing up for me right now. When we think about all those ones we have, it adds up to a 5. So this is really about that massive change that comes in when you do master your soul's calling. Change coming in. Be courageous enough to take the change, to take a step to change something. That change will very much lead you into your freedom. That freedom could be the very thing that's going to help you be the master healer. Utilize this amazing new moon again in Capricorn's energy. Capricorn is really about your structure, your foundation. It's about success. It's about the work that you came here to do. It's about money. It's about your achievements. It's about your accomplishments. It's about recognition. It's about setting boundaries. It's about reset. It's about your karmic cycle. It's an amazing energy that we are in, and we have so many planets right now sitting in Capricorn, helping us to do the things that we're here to do. So one last time, just to recheck with you, just to recap, take a look at your natal chart. I want to see if I have it in here that you can, we're going to just go to for 1 second. So hang in there with me. Hopefully I will not freeze. Okay, there we go. I am going to pull this up. So go to the site, astro.com, pull up your natal chart. They'll ask you some information. Once you have that natal chart, then all you need to do is email, which my email address is strolling on the bottom, healingwithin76@gmail.com. Go ahead and schedule a self-growth discovery session with me. Mention that you watch this live, whether you watch with me live or on the replay, and you're going to get a special price for that actual self-growth discovery session to discover who you are in a soul level. So I do want to offer you that opportunity. And as you look at your chart and you do learn to understand your chart better, you can learn the placements, you can learn how to navigate. So we're going to be looking at the following houses on your chart. We're going to be looking at Capricorn. Capricorn is associated with the 10th house, so you want to look at that. You want to also look at Saturn. Where is Saturn on your chart? Then you also want to look at your own personal moon. So those 4 areas is what you want to focus on just for today. We're not going to go expanding into all the other planets that are in Capricorn. We're just going to focus on those 4. Again, it's Capricorn. What house is Capricorn in? Where is Saturn? What house is Saturn in? What is your personal moon in? And also, what was the last one I said? Oh my God, I lost my train of thought. I lost my train of thought. So we have Saturn, we have Capricorn, we have our personal moon. I could have sworn I said there was 4 things, but I literally lost my train of thought. Anyway, if somebody happens to know what the 4th one was, let me take a minute just to see. Oh, there you go, your 10th house energy. So you have Saturn, you have Capricorn, you have your 10th house energy, and your personal moon's energy. Those 4 placements is what you really want to look at based on this energy that we are in right now. And if you're not sure what that all means, feel free to go ahead and schedule that self-growth discovery session by emailing healingwithin76@gmail.com. Mention that you either watched this live or you watched it on the replay, and you're going to get a special price for that self-growth discovery session. So there you have it, guys. Enjoy this amazing energy. And just to recap, make sure that you are working with the new moon's energy. Pen to paper, write down at least 11 things you want to bring into your reality. Your intentions, they're called. And then after you've written those 11 things down on paper, and just title it, I am grateful to have received, and then just list it out. Fold the paper into 4. Place that piece of paper under a glass of water. Of course, there's going to be water in there. And then I'm going to also ask that you throw in a little bit of salt. It could be sea salt, it could be regular salt, doesn't matter. And then let it sit. You can let it sit in the window, you can let it sit by the counter, whatever it is, but let it sit for the next 3 days. Then after the third day, you're going to turn around and start taking a little bit of the water and just washing your hands with it until eventually there's no more water in the cup. And then you're going to get rid of the cup, take the paper, fold it up, and you can either stick it in the window, you can stick it under your pillow, you can stick it under your mattress, wherever you want to stick it, you can stick it, and you can stick it in your wallet, wherever you want. The only place you don't want to stick it is in your freezer. And the reason why is because you'll be freezing all of that. So you don't want to stick your paper in the freezer. And if you're curious to know what that actually means, message me and I'll tell you the feng shui cure to that, for that matter. Anyway, once you've done that, July 1st, actually, I'm sorry, not July 1st, July 11th, go back to that paper, take that paper, shred it or burn it and get rid of it. And know that everything you wrote down on that paper, know that eventually it will be in your reality because it's got the new moon's energy to it. So that's what I have for you all, guys. If you have any questions, comments, feel free to email those questions or comments, healingwithin76@gmail.com. If you left some comments here before I do go, because I do have a little bit of time, just checking in to see what you guys are saying. So I have Anne. She said, like I said, she finally did get her chart. Congratulations to Anne. Good job. Oh, Anne also says that her daughter's an Aquarius. That should be an interesting time for her. After all, Pluto is going to be sitting in Aquarius for about 20 years. After all, this is the age of the Aquarius. And there's some big stuff coming in the age of an Aquarius. And I will be definitely coming back and sharing more about that as we get closer. So I'd like to thank all of you for spending your energy with me. I always do appreciate anyone who does spend their time with me, because that means that you're taking away from something else to spend time with me, and I do appreciate that. I do value you. So Anne, you're still here, huh? I thought you were leaving. Anyway, so with all that being said, I was going to say one more thing. What was that one more thing I was going to say? There you go. I will be coming on live a lot more frequently next week. Why? Well, let's just say that today's the 11th. So in 2 days from today, on the 13th, Mercury will be transiting into Capricorn. Then as we move into next week's energy, starting from the 20th, that's where the big energy is coming in. The 20th, as I've mentioned to you before, we have, gotta grab my notes. Sometimes I do this by memory. On the 20th, we have Pluto Pluto shifting, transiting out of Capricorn and moving into Aquarius. It's a really big energy, so I will be here to chat with you about that. And I'm hoping I will be able to get my playmate, Kitty Frost, to come with me, and we'll be sharing some insight with you. Stay tuned for that invitation. And then, of course, on the 21st, we have the sun that's going to be entering into Aquarius as well, which I'm very excited about. As I mentioned, I have an Aquarius moon. Remember that wherever the sun's energy is, whatever sign the sun's energy is, it does activate those other placements on your chart. So for example, like I said, we'll use the energy right now. If you are a Capricorn sun, moon, or rising, and you have Capricorn anywhere else in your chart, those areas are being activated for you as we speak, because it's not just about that particular placement. It's any place you have Capricorn on your chart. And you can have Capricorn in, let's say, the first house. You can have Capricorn in the third house. It can vary, so pay attention to that. So it's not just about the actual placement itself. It does activate other energies. And that's why I'm saying, for me, once the sun enters Aquarius, that's going to activate my moon. It's also going to activate my Mercury energy, because I do have Mercury in Aquarius as well. What does that mean for me? Well, once Mercury enters Capricorn, that's going to highlight my visions and my community as well. And this is how I help you bring all the little pieces together so you can learn how to navigate through this energy. And after we have, again, the 20th Pluto transits, the sun planets on the 21st. Then we have that master energy on the 22nd. So there's a lot going on next week, and I'm going to be here with you to share. Then, of course, as I mentioned, the 24th, we do have, is the 24th or 25th? 25th, we do have the full moon in Leo. So there's a lot going on over the next week and a half, and I'm going to be here to share all that with you. All that being said, I want to wish you all an amazing new moon in Capricorn. Wish you a happy 111. Wish you an amazing 11 master number energy. Wishing you many changes during this energy, because after all, that 5 energy, overall energy. And one last thing I want to share with you in the last 3.5 minutes. When you look at the overall date for today, write that date out, 9/11/2024. 9/11/2024. I haven't written it out myself. I'm going to do that now. 9/11/2024. So we have 9, we have 11, 9 again, so 11 plus 8. So the overall energy for today happens to be a 10. So the overall energy for today is a 10. So this is really about your soul's calling. This is really about the mastering of your soul's calling. The overall energy is a 10, a new way of doing something with your soul's calling. All of our soul's calling is going to start to look very different as Pluto transits into Aquarius. Stay tuned for more. All right, guys, it's been a great day. Thank you all again for being here with me. I will be back very soon, sometime soon, if not sooner. Have a blessed night. Bye-bye for now. Remember, if you need questions, comments, or you wish to schedule that self-growth discovery session, please feel free to email healingwithin76@gmail.com. You can grab your astrology chart, for that matter, on astro.com as well. So there's that link again. And I will see you all next time. Remember that if you do email me to schedule that self-growth discovery session, mention this live, whether you watch live or on a replay, to get that special price for your self-growth discovery session. Bye-bye for now.